Hi everyone. Here we go. Now we're working up and running. Um, Tonight I want to do a live demo of my nighttime routine with all of these Senegence products that I use and apply to my face before I go to bed. I've been doing this for about a week now and have already noticed a big difference in the texture of my skin, and the spots that I have. I have a couple of spots that obviously come with age. So I'm going to go through all that with you. And if you have any questions, feel free to hop on and ask them. I'll be putting my glasses on and off because I'm going to be reading some of the stuff in the products that I'm going to be using. Now, I did already exfoliate my lips, and I already did use the 3-in-1, which is a cleanser, and I use the normal to oily because my T-zone, which is your forehead and down your nose, tends to get oily later in the day. And I've noticed that it's gotten that way like the past year or so. As I've gotten older, my skin has really changed a lot. And honest to God, I wish this stuff was available when I was younger. I would have started using it then, and probably wouldn't have the issues that I have now. But I already did do this this evening, and I exfoliated my lips. Right now, all I have on is lip gloss. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started. The first thing that I use is, after I do the exfoliation and use the cleanser, I use what is called Climate Control. And the Climate Control is wonderful. It will make your skin feel so wonderful. The Climate Control, I'm just reading through the book here, has herbal and oil extracts in it. Sodium, a word I can't even pronounce, which restores cell damage. And then it has glucosamine HCl. Well, we know what glucosamine is. It helps your joints and bones and muscles. And it's also in the Climate Control. And it's an anti-inflammatory. And it helps maintain elasticity in your skin. And then the next thing I use is the silk. And the silk is really softening for the skin. And what I do with that is I mix this. My skin tends to, my pores around my chin and around my nose are larger than any other place on my face. And what the silk does is it's a pore and wrinkle minimizer. And the crow's feet that I have around my eyes and obviously the bags under here, this helps minimize that. So what I do is I take the silk, and you just need a tiny little pump, like a half a pump. See, that's really all you need for your whole face. And then what I do is I take the Climate Control, and this is a spray. So what I do is I put like 3 half squirts in my hand, and it's runny, so I'm not going to tip my hand. And then I mix them together, which is plenty. You're not even probably going to need that much. And then I apply it to my face. And I'm doing this in the camera, so it's kind of backwards for me. And I really want to make sure that I get under my eyes and around the sides there where most of the wrinkles are. You younger ladies don't have to worry about that yet. Your time's coming. Mine has arrived. I want to make sure that I get my neck as well. And just apply it all over. And the silk, again, is the pore and wrinkle minimizer, so I always make sure that I get extra right in this area right here where my pores are real big, and then in my T-zone as well. I try to stay away from my eyes because I have issues with chronic dry eye, and I'm out of my drops right now, so I'm trying not to get anything real close to my eyes. Okay, so that's the Climate Control and the Silk mixed together, and then you apply that to your face. The next thing I use, put my glasses back on, is the Senegence C. And in the book here, that is, I gotta find it. Okay, it's all natural blend. It's an has all anti-aging ingredients, which when you apply it, it helps with the free radicals and stuff that are in the air that can affect your skin. It's very hydrating. It makes your skin feel very soft. It gives you that young, youthful look, and it has vitamin C in it, which is good for collagen production, which would fill in the wrinkles and the little lines and stuff that you get on your face as you age. And then this also has Seneshield in it, which is helps promote cell, and it helps protect cells, and again protects from the free radicals that are in the air that we all have to deal with every day. And then, if I don't know if you can see this, but I'm gonna hold it up here. There's kind of like little pearls in there. This camera's not real good. I'm sorry, you can't see that in there. Maybe that's good. Okay, see the little pearls in there? What I do is I squirt it in my hand and I break up those little pearls. And again, this is a little pump. You only need a little bit of it. And I pump that into my hand. And then I take it and I swirl it around. Try to break up those little pearl things. And then I apply it to my skin. And this I will get as close to my lid of my eye as I can, because I want to get rid of the wrinkles. Looking tired all the time. And this has really helped. So you just really put that on good. And right in here, I tend to do this a lot. You can see I have creases. So I put some extra there. Just make sure that I get full coverage. And my chin. Try not to smear my gloss all over my face. And as you can see right in here, I have a mild case of rosacea, and I've been using this for about a week, and right in this area it has really started to diminish the redness. I have broken capillaries in my cheeks because I hold in my sneezes. You're not supposed to do that. Let them out, no matter how loud they are, or you're going to end up with broken capillaries in your cheeks, and they look like little spider varicose veins on your face. You don't want that. Okay, so that's the Senegence C. The next thing I do is, this is the Collagen Night Pack. And I don't know if you can see that little swirl in there. That is so cool. And it's such a pretty color. And the smell of this is absolutely wonderful. Okay. We're awake now, aren't we? When you get this, it'll come in a royal blue Senegence bag. Royal blue is the Senegence color. It also comes with brush, an application brush. And this is the perfect angle here because it fits perfectly under the eye. So you just need a very tiny little bit of this. And when you apply this, you want to stroke up. You don't ever want to pull down on your skin because that's going to make it sag. You want to stroke up. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this. One more. And do the chin. I put it all over. I get my neck and everything because the older you get, the less elastic your skin is and everything starts to sag. It's horrible. This side. This has hyaluronic acid in it. I don't know if you know what that is, but this is found in a lot of your more expensive cosmetics. It's the anti-aging miracle that helps to get rid of the wrinkles. Kind of gives you like a mini facelift. I do this every night before I go to bed. And I take this right up to the hairline because a lot of people when I work, when I'm at work, I'm really concentrating on what I'm doing, and I tend to do this a lot, and they stay set. So when I put this on, it really relaxes everything. It feels wonderful. I'm going to get my nose here. Make sure I get around my neck again. And then what I do is I just take a tissue and wipe off the end of the brush. Because I only use very little of it. I don't even think that I've ever gotten any like down to the metal there. And I can feel it work. It's cooling and relaxing. I really wish this stuff would have been available when I was younger. If I'd started using it then. Okay. So my brush is cleaned off for now. And then the last thing I do is I put on, this is our mascara and lash scents. This part here is an undercoat which lengthens and helps to build your lashes, and it can help restore broken short lashes. And this is the mascara part of it. I'm not going to put the mascara part on now, but I do wear this to bed. And I need to use my smaller mirror with this so I can see what I'm doing. And usually what I do, backwards, I'll scrape as much of this off as I can. And this will probably last you about 4 to 6 months. And it really, really makes a difference. I naturally have long eyelashes, but as I've gotten older, they've lightened up. Some of them are now gray. And they're still long, but they're not as full as they used to be when I was younger. And I really like a full, long lash look. So this has really helped. I did have it on today, and I had the mascara on when I was at work. Okay, so I got most of it off, but there's enough inside the bristles that when I put it on, it's going to do the job, and I'll sleep with this on. And then when I get up in the morning and I do my makeup, I'll do another quick coat after I put on all my stuff again, because I do this morning and night. This treatment that I'm doing now, I do in the morning and at night, twice a day. And then I put this on too. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on. And it's just kind of and I try to get as close to the eye line as I can, because this will help restore your lashes as well. And if you make a mistake with this, it doesn't matter because you can't really see it. And I'm going to bed with it on anyway, so. My bottom lashes tend to be really short and nubby, and the top ones are really long. And this really does help with that. And you probably can't see it, but even with no mascara on, just the undercent, my lashes are really long. They're almost up into this area here. But because this is almost like a blue tint, you can barely see it. Okay, and there you have it. That's a treatment that I do every single night and every single morning. And if you have any questions about the products, I did take a before picture last week. I'm going to give it 4 weeks, and then I'm going to take an after picture, and I'll combine them, and I'll post the picture so we can see what the difference is. And I'm hoping it's dramatic because at this point, I need all the help I can get. And my lovely little Bella Beauties, I hope you all have a good evening. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'd be more than happy to help you. I did get some new color in today. I got She's Apples. This is the new color. It's very pretty. So if you're interested in that, let me know. And I have some new colors coming in tomorrow. So I hope you all have a good evening, and I will see you later. Good night.